Hey everybody, and welcome back to the macro. Hope everyone is enjoying their Monday. I'm driving home from work, and it's been absolutely beautiful day where I live. Lots of sunshine, so I'm very thankful for that. On my drive home, I want to talk about for people that are looking to get into crypto just now. Are you too late? Are you too late to the party? And so my short answer to this is going to be yes, and let me explain why. If you're looking to get into crypto, chances are you're probably looking to, make a significant amount of money maybe in a short period of time. Maybe that's what you've heard. You can, um, it's just a good opportunity to build maybe some wealth in a short period of time. You can maybe bet on some meme coins. I don't know. Maybe you've just heard some different things, and there's so much more to the cryptocurrency space, guys, than meme coins. Like, don't get me wrong, there's people out there that have made good money in meme coins, but it there's so much more than that. There really is. But anywho, the reason why I say yes that you are late is because if you're looking to really see some potentially life-changing gains right now, you're going to need a significant amount of money. You're going to need a significant amount of capital to throw into this space. And unfortunately, a lot of people really don't have that right now. Some of the best times to buy crypto and Bitcoin, especially as well, would have been during the absolutely horrific, bloody, awful bear market that we experienced in 2022 and a little bit of 2023. See, for anyone out there that's new to investing in, especially with crypto, you really want to buy these assets when they're on sale. It's like when you go to a store and, you really don't want to spend full retail price maybe on some clothes, maybe something else. I don't know. I don't go to the mall because I'm a guy. And so I don't know what else you'd want to get on sale, but you get my drift. Like when you go to stores, like you would prefer to get things on sale. And I don't think we're really taught that. We're not taught that when it comes to investing our money. We want to try and get into the best time to get into these assets is when they're undervalued. When people say that the game is over for that, there's nothing to see here. It's dead. It's not going to go anywhere. It's never going to go back up. That's the best time to buy an asset. I forget which Rothschild it was. The famous wealthy, influential Rothschild family. But one of them said that the best time to buy is when there's blood on the streets, even if it's your own. You get it? And so there was this period of time where there was a significant, market downturn where you could pick up a lot of these assets for significantly cheaper than where they're at right now. I mean, much cheaper. Hundreds of percent cheaper than they are today. And that would have been the best time to accumulate, to be honest with you. Because right now, if you're getting into this market just now, you're really buying them at a much higher price. And I'm not trying to discourage anybody from getting into the crypto market, don't get me wrong. And again, none of this, what I say in this video is going to be financial advice. If you're looking for financial advice, please seek a financial advisor. Do your own homework, do your due diligence, make your own decisions. But anyhow, like I said, I'm not trying to discourage anybody from getting into the cryptocurrency space if that's what you want to do. But just understand that your chances of making a significant amount of money throughout the peak of the cycle is going to be a bit challenging. It's going to be a little bit harder, especially for the average person that doesn't have tens of thousands of dollars to throw into this market. I would encourage you to look at some charts for some of these cryptocurrencies. You could probably start off with even Bitcoin if you want. Look at XRP, look at Cardano. I'm just naming a few off the top of my head here. Look at HBAR, Stellar, XLM. look at some of those and look where those prices went after Trump won the election. They've been significantly higher than they have been since the election. This has been in a short period of time, and so just be careful. Be careful because if you get into this market now, you are buying into a bull market. You absolutely are. And so one of the dangers of buying into a bull market, especially if this is your first cycle, and please understand that these markets have cycles. The narrative that you might hear, like this is going to be some kind of a Bitcoin and crypto super cycle. It's going to keep going up all the way until the end of next year. Be careful with those narratives. Watch for the signs of when you should be taking your profits and getting out of the market. And here's just a couple. Of helpful tips. When there's people that you know that have never talked about crypto, not even once, not even brought up in any kind of conversation at all, not even anything related to like something as simple as Bitcoin, and they start talking about it or even asking you, that's a sign. When you see cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase jump up to like the top 10, maybe even the top, one or two free apps in the Google Play Store, like the Apple Store, that's a sign. When the mainstream media starts talking about crypto all the time, and the spin is very like positive, or even maybe they illustrate like on live television how to buy crypto, that's a sign. There's a little cool thing called the Fair and Greed Index on a website called CoinMarketCap, right, where you can track a lot of information on crypto, including prices and stuff like that. There's a Fear and Greed Index, and so when the market gets extremely greedy, that's a sign too. And it's actually pretty cool. You can look at this; it's pretty neat. But anywho, there's just a lot of different indicators to watch out for. So my suggestion, this is not advice, right? Not financial advice. My suggestion for anyone who's looking to get into the cryptocurrency market now, please just be careful. Understand that this market will experience on the downturn. And for me, honestly, the time frames that I'm watching for the market to peak, right? Because that's when you want to begin taking your profits. But I think that the market may have a good chance of peaking. Maybe not for the full year of 2025, like the top of the top, but I'm looking around the end of February, March timeframe, to be honest. That's just me. And there's a seasonality to these markets as well. When you have a chance to look up the phrase "sell in May and go away." I've seen this myself, guys, for the last couple of years. It happens year after year. There's always a sell-off. There's always a little bit of a kind of just, these assets, well, including the stock market too, they just kind of trade sideways. When you zoom on the chart, it's just trading sideways. It's up one day, down one day. There's no real movement in one way or another. And so could it totally peak out at the end of 2025? Absolutely. But I'm personally not betting on that. I think that's a big risk to take. That's just my opinion about it. So, for those of you who are looking to jump into the cryptocurrency space now, I'm going to be honest, I think you are a little bit late to the party. But if you do, be careful. Make sure you're doing your research. Make sure you understand what these assets are. Right? You should never invest in anything that you don't understand. You don't have to be an expert. Your expertise isn't needed. But to have a basic understanding of what it is, and to understand market cycles as well, understand how emotional these markets are. And right now, we're still in a very speculative environment for the cryptocurrency space. We haven't experienced full use case, full adoption, and really on a global scale. I think that we will. But anyhow, just something I was thinking about as I was wrapping up work today. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of the day. And we'll talk again soon. Take care.